Lately, many participants come to me, especially people with accounting and finance background, asking for help or advice on how to better prepare themselves for the new role that was assigned to them. If you are one of them, then this video is meant for you. The mistake currently the corporate is facing is because of the high expectation of finance people, what companies do is they just change the destination given to this financial professional, hoping that these people will, because of that, evolve and perform. But that is exactly the problem, because many finance professionals are not ready and are lost. They do not know what exactly is expected of them on this new role. With this, I want to offer you 4 core areas to prepare yourself to play this role better. Number 1 is you needed to have the technical mastery. Means you needed to be good technically. Now, when I say technical here, I do not mean financial accounting. I meant management accounting technique and concept. Because whenever it comes to decision making, you know it will involve a lot more towards the management accounting technique and concept. Things like contribution, fixed cost, variable cost, break-even, opportunity cost, sunk cost, etc. That will help the organization to make a wiser decision with this. The second area is, of course, you needed to have business acumen. You needed to understand the business nature. You needed to understand the market dynamic so that whatever you offer are practical, relevant, and effective in helping the business. The third area here is, once you understand all this, you needed to be able to engage and communicate in such a way that there's buy-in. Means you needed to work on your communication skill. You needed to make sure that what you say are simple to understand, are clear, and in fact, create commitment towards the audience who is listening to you. And finally, the fourth area here is really finance leadership. Means as a finance, now you need to rise to the occasion as a leader. You needed to gain the trust. You needed to gain the respect from your people so that people will follow you, and you are able to point a direction, a constructive, positive direction, so that people know exactly how to strategize to work on those opportunity areas that you highlighted. 4 core areas here. Now, in terms of learning, in order to reach or bridge these 4 areas, what must you do? First thing first is, it is important to have the businessman mindset. So if you were to search for any training, you needed to make sure that, number 1, it helps you to understand what exactly the businessmen are thinking or your bosses are thinking. How do they think? How do they look at things, etc., etc. Number 2, you needed to be able to massage the data, because now there are too much information or there are too much data in your system. But are you able to quickly pull together, massage your data so that it becomes useful information? And once these data are massaged, of course, the third skill here is you needed to be able to interpret them. Means what does all this data meant? And how do you further massage your data and interpret to come up with even more effective or useful information to help decision making? And then the fourth area here is like, how do you communicate creatively? How do you communicate effectively, clearly, so that people can understand? And in order to communicate, or in order to help you to communicate, how do you use chart, PowerPoint, etc., to help you to allow people to easily connect, visualize what you meant? And finally, how do you present the case in such a way that people are persuaded with what you are suggesting? So it is more than just presentation. It will involve the way you sell the case so that there are buy-in. So these are the 6 areas that I urge you to develop and look into so that you are ready for this new role.